Okay guys, something a little bit different today. I'm going to do a bit of a pay dirt sort of review. I'll look at this pay dirt here, which is the Life.w.gold Paydirt. It's from WA. So this stuff you can buy in various different types of bags, and you're pretty much guaranteed a weight, or very close enough to it. So some people will say, why buy pay dirt? You know, like going out to the creek. Look, not everyone can get to the creek, and if you are going to buy a pay dirt, you want something that is guaranteed. So what I'm going to do first, I've got a couple of screens. One's a fine, it's like a, sits on a kitchen thing, strainer. One of these little, I don't know, they're a little frying thing for dim sims or something like that. So you don't have to do this step at all. This is more for the video's sake, and it's just going to make it a little bit easier to pan the stuff. Now, pretty much every single bit went through there, besides, we'll see if I can get into that hand, one or two little rocks. So pointless in doing that, but we had to see. Now, but what it did reveal was this. Hoping you're going to be able to see that there. Nice piece of gold. Pretty chunky, it's not just flat and bashed around. I think these are dry blown cons. So what I'll do, I'm just going to chuck that in another little pan I've got up there. And just with this thing, give it a bit of a shake. And what I will do is just separate these larger cons and just put them into the pan. I should put that little bit of gold in there. I'll pull that out, just chuck that aside for now. Just clean that off. Get all the rocks out of this. Or everything that didn't go through that screen. Now, it's a pretty reasonably fine sort of screen. Oh, still some more rocks there. I knew I flipped it for a reason. There's a couple of little bits, just shake it out of there. So pretty much all the pay dirt went through that screen, except for the one little nuggie. Which, sitting in that pan, should stand out a little bit more. The other thing I can notice, I'll just get this camera and bring these in. Now hopefully you're going to be able to see this stuff when I zoom in. See some sort of little yellowy bits up there. They're all gold. That's all gold. So, a little bit there in the centre of the screen. A couple more bits there. Another piece there. Another little bit there. What I'll do is wet these now. Wet the material. What I'll do is I'll pan this stuff out first. I think that's another bit of gold there. Should be able to see that. Right there, nice, another little bit there. So there's quite a few little pieces there that didn't make through the screen. I'll wet this stuff down first and pan it back, and we'll have a look and see what didn't get through that screen and how many little bits there. But I'm definitely seeing at least 3. We'll see what happens. Okay, I've quickly panned that stuff back, and the 2 or 3 bits that I was saying that I could see, quite a few more little pieces in there. So I'll pull them aside, and I'll start quickly panning this finer gold, or finer cons I should say. I think they're dry blow cons that I mentioned before. So I'll pan them in a few little bits and we'll see how much more of the good yellow we get. Alright, so the gold is starting to accumulate. Now, have I missed any gold? Possibly. More than likely. Just down to the last little bit of dirt now that I'll pan out. Now back to why get pay dirt. Look, not everyone can get out. I haven't been able to get out for quite some time. I've been out a couple of times. Nothing like I used to go out. And I thought, you know, I'll get some pay dirt. Have a bit of a play around and have a look. I know this stuff, as I said, it's got a guaranteed weight. So that's one thing you want to look at. If you're ever going to buy pay dirt, you don't want to be chasing this pay dirt that's claiming, oh, I've got these bonus bags, I've got this and that and all the rest of it. Get something that's pretty much guaranteed and that's reasonably priced. You know, for something like this, like a 1 gram bag of pay dirt, you don't want to probably paying more than maybe $1.20 delivered. And the other thing is, it's good practice. If you've never been prospecting, you don't want to go out and dig and get onto a good spot and not really know how gold reacts in your pan, especially with heavy concentrates. You want to get that practice before you get out there and, you know, you're panning, digging all day, very little reward. And it's all because your panning skills aren't up to scratch. I'll do this last little bit and we will see approximately what we got for the day, or for the bag. Alright, got the scales there and the little gold pan that I used to weigh that was from Pete's. I got that at the Creswick meet that we had earlier in the year of July last year. So that's something Pete gave me. So thanks very much for that, Pete. I'll drop this gold in and we'll just see how much we got. Alright, there you go. 1 gram right on the dot. I'm 100% sure I missed gold, so it possibly be a little bit more than that. But yeah, 1 gram of gold. Now the gold from WA tends to be sort of almost looks like it's rusted. It's not this shiny gold, I suppose, I get here in Victoria. And there are a few creeks actually, somewhere like a Blackwood, you tend to get a bit of this mineralised looking sort of gold, I'd call it, rather than the bright shiny yellow stuff. But yeah, it's just the colour of it. It's not that it's unclean or anything like that in that sense. It's just the way it is. Nice and rough, nice and chunky. And look, as I said, this isn't so much a promotion of anything like that. It's not something that I was given for free. And it was, oh, you know, can you plug my product and all the rest of it? As I've probably mentioned a few times before, I get all my own gear. If I buy something, it's me paying for it. There's no I don't know. I think a lot of YouTubers need to actually be honest about when they're reviewing stuff and when they're showing their equipment. And just to say, you know, look, I've got a deal happening here, and I'm gonna, you know, this is what I'm doing. I think transparency is the key to all this stuff, and obviously you want to be honest, and you want to, you know, not just plug stuff because someone's giving you something for free. There are some great Aussie products out there, and you want to get behind those guys. But you want a quality product as well. You don't want to just go, yeah, look, this is good, I'll use this, and this is how I'm doing it, I'm using this and that and the rest of it. And it's all pretty much just a commercial. This is no commercial. This is the way it come out. I didn't know there was a gram of gold there. I was hoping there was going to be a gram. That was what was guaranteed. But as I said, I will go through the stuff that I've already panned, and then I'll be a bit more careful. This is just speeding through it really today. And I will put in the comments, I'll pin the comment of exactly how much gold, but that'll probably take a few days. But if you want to look for these guys, I'll just put this here. That way you can have a look. That's who the Paydirt's through. That's a few ways to go have a look at their stuff. I believe they sell nuggets and little vials of gold as well. So go have a look, check them out. There are obviously Aussies that are living the life prospecting in WA. Alright, that's it for me. Until the next one, which shouldn't be too far away. I'm still constructing my equipment, and I'm hoping to get out somewhere. I just haven't had the chance. It's just, yeah, there's a lot going on at home. And I've just got to pretty much focus on working and looking after the family at the moment. But until the next time, I'll see you all later.